Oh, sorry, man. Mic was off. Yes, man. Big up, everyone. Welcome to United Plus. Hope everyone's doing good. Um, yeah, man. Big up, everyone. Smash the likes on the way in. Boy, today I just wanted to talk about some of the latest Man United transfer news. The Sesko links or the Watkins links. So today we can talk about that. I'm just trying to get the give me 1 second, boys. I'm just trying to get the screen up for you lot as well. But yeah, man, it's looking good, boys. It's looking good. Looks like we're looking to get a striker this season. And I'm happy because it's out of the two options that we've got, Watkins or Sesko. I don't know, man. Who do you lot want to go for? Like, I would want Sesko. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. I want Sesko just because of the fact that he's 22. Big up, first person in it. Big up everyone as well. But yeah, Sesko, man. What do you lot think about the Sesko and Watkins deal? Because this is not going away. And if I had it my way, I would probably want Sesko. They're probably going for like the same amount of money. But this is just some of the stuff that I actually wanted to go over. There's other links as well for Lamins. I think we're going to put a bid in there for the goalkeeper. I think Bayindir might end up going on loan, and we might potentially get a goalkeeper in, and then just leave Onana and Lamins maybe to deal with it. Martinez, because the problem is we've got Garnacho and who else, or someone else that's being used. Harry Amas. Apparently, Aston Villa are interested in Harry Amas as well. So we want two of their players. They potentially want two of our players, and we just need to see how that goes, really. But I will get it up for you lot now as well. Yeah, this is it here. Yeah, so Man United have made contact to explore the potential cost of signing either Ollie Watkins or Benjamin Sesko after narrowing their striker search. MUFC believe a deal for Watkins could be done for 40 mil, 45 mil in add-ons. Sesko is likely to be around 69 mil to 78 mil. Obviously, Newcastle, if they really wanted to, bro, they can just put in a bid and they could definitely outdo us. I don't think we're going to bid more than Newcastle, but it's just down to the player and who he wants to join. Similar to Gyökeres with Arsenal, when he was like, look, like, if I had to choose, I'd rather go to Arsenal. So we kind of need Gyökeres to, what am I talking about here? Sorry, boys, 1 sec. Yeah, we kind of need Sesko to do the same thing. I'm not saying hand in a transfer request, but if he's already accepted that he's leaving, then he might as well just say who he wants to go to, and it would just make things that easier. Even then, it will be a similar thing that we have we done with Mbeumo as well. I think Mbeumo and Cunha both said that they just want to come to Man United, which made things like much easier for us. Like there were no other clubs. Well, I think there was Newcastle that I was in for Mbeumo as well. Cunha, I think Arsenal was sniffing around there as well, especially with Mbeumo. So if they can just, come out and be like, look, we just want to come to Man United, it gives us much more time to, raise the money, get some outgoings sorted. So yeah, a deal for Benjamin Sesko will be on the expensive side with a maximum price tag of around 78 million. But United are clearly very interested in securing his signature, having now presented their project and financial offer. This is according to the update from Plattenberg on X, who states that Amorim's side are now battling Newcastle for Sesko, with the two clubs currently locked in talks. Following a verbal agreement, there's expectation that formal offers will be submitted to RB Leipzig. And the decision now rests with the centre forward, who has to decide whether he would rather join Man United or make the move to St. James in the summer. So what are you lot saying for for Sesko? That's the conversation, man. Is it Sesko or is it Watkins? Which one do you lot want? Because if you asked me, I quite like the look of Sesko. Pause. But yeah, Sesko for me, I think that's the guy we need to go for. Fair enough, he'll be a little bit more expensive, but when you think about how much he's going to in the sell-on value, the sell-on value is at least you'll have a sell-on value with Sesko. He's 22 years old. Attributes, he's quick, he's fast, he's 6'5". I'll be real, like I don't see too many similarities between him and Gyökeres, but I would say Gyökeres is just a better finisher in my opinion. But a lot of people are saying, look, I want Prem proven. A lot of guys are like, I would rather Prem proven players, so you'd rather go for, you know, Watkins. But again, Watkins will cost about 40-50 mil. There's no resale value in that. He's 29, so you'll probably offer him like a 4-year deal, and that's it, really. Like there's nothing really to get excited about that. But I can see what's going to happen. If Newcastle come in for Sesko and they end up getting him, then we'll just go for Watkins. But what do you think about the other way around? If Man United end up getting like Man United ended up going for Watkins, do you think Newcastle will go? No, say if Man United end up getting Sesko, do you think Newcastle will get Watkins? Because the strikers, you know, the options, they're starting to die down a bit. There's another link as well, man. Is it Morten Hodgelmand? He plays for Sporting. He's been on Man United's radar as well. I think Juve are in for him. He's 26 years old. I would say he's like a box-to-box or maybe like a defensive midfielder. I haven't watched too much of him, but from what I've seen, he's quite physical. He's quite physical on the ball. He can put in a challenge. I don't see him getting bullied as well. And I think the bid for that is roughly around £35 million. And apparently Man United have put a bid in already. Because I think he used to play for Amorim as well when Amorim was there. So it's just a matter of time if we decide to... Well, yeah, we've already made that bid, really. Have you actually looked? Yeah, here he is. So now, if they can pull this off, I'll be honest, man. If they can pull this off, getting this Morton guy over the line plus Sesko, oof, yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. So this is another one. Yeah, so back in November, Ruben Amorim. Wait, I don't even know if I've added this to the screen yet. One sec, where's yeah. So back in November, Ruben Amorim was appointed Man United boss after leading Sporting CP to multiple League Portugal titles during his spell in charge. Given his success during his time in the role, it is understood that he would want to take the talents he managed across Premier League with him. Well, he missed out on, where is it, that Quanda guy from, not Quanda, what's the left back? He's gone to Chelsea. Yeah, he's gone to Chelsea. Wait, give me a sec. Sorry about that. This puppy, man, all my days. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just get back into this one. So Sesko, yeah, given his success during this time in the role, it's understood that he would want to take the talents he managed across the Premier League with him. Victor Gyökeres was seen as the main target. That's what I mean. So you've lost out on 2 of your main targets from Sporting. So you better get this one over the line, man. Main target after registering 54 goals across all competitions last campaign, but the Red Devils have missed out on his signature after the Swede joined Arsenal last summer. He's not the only player from such an outfit to be linked with the move to Old Trafford, with winger Quanda, yeah, that's what I was saying, previously on their radar before competing his move to fellow English side Chelsea. missing out on both players would have been a huge disappointment. Yeah, I'm at 100%. Like, but then again, you can save it. Do you know what I mean? If you end up getting Merton and Sesko, that's looking good. That's looking good because then we've got two cams that are going straight into the team. I believe Merton's going to go straight into the team, and of course Sesko is going to take over up top. But what does that mean for Højlund and that? That's another problem. Now, what does that mean for Højlund and Xerxes? Not that I care what it means for Højlund. I think his time at Man United is done. But are we really going to go into the season with 3 strikers and not try and get rid of 1? 4, including Obi. It's a bit of a weird one. Benjamin Sesko has been a player who's emerged as a key target for United this summer, as Amorim looks to inject added quality into his forward line during the off-season. Talks have already been held with the RB Leipzig striker representatives over a deal for the 22-year-old who is currently on their radar. Fellow Premier League side Newcastle United. Yeah. That's his stats for last season as well. 33 games, 13 goals, 5 assists. 10 big chances missed, 5 big chances created. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not a great league. Don't get me wrong. The German league's better than the Portuguese league, in my opinion. I don't know. I'd like to see more goals there, to be honest. I think Watkins has got more goals than him as well. However, he's not only the player currently in their sights with Sporting CP star Morton. But how do you pronounce this name? Hodgelmand? Is it Hodgelmand? Big up, liked. Thank you very much. Yeah, get your likes in, man. Thank you. So who do you lot? The reports came that the Red Devils have been keeping a close eye on his progress, already submitting a 40 to 5 million deal. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We've put in a bid for him already, £35 million. That's what it says here. Already submitting a 40 to 35 million pound bid to sign a 26-year-old Danish midfielder this summer. Benjamin Sesko has scored 27 goals since the start of the season. No striker aged 23 or younger has more across Europe top 5 leagues than that. But you know what? I don't know. I'm sick and tired of this like age thing now, you know? This age thing. Because realistically, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Why United's 35 more target would be perfect for Sesko. As previously mentioned, Man United are closely monitoring a move for Sesko this summer, with the Slovenian international seen as a key target for the centre forward role. It's just weird because I see it happening. So how much have we spent already this summer? So we spent let's just say 130 million pounds all in all, yeah, with 2 players, yeah. And then you're going to sign another 60 million pounds. So what's that? That's already 180. And then you got another 35. So it looks like we're going to spend over 200 million pounds this summer. I get it. You're not paying all of it off straight away. I get all of that, but it's yes, big up Nish fan, big up. I want Vardy and Morton in striker and midfield. Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying all this time. You know, it's easy, to be pissed off at the beginning of the season and be like, right, we're not making no signings, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. But when you're seeing us making the right move, but just taking a bit long, it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? It's not too bad. Give me a sec. Yes, big up everyone that's just joined as well. Enough raid. This dog is actually gonna kill me. Big up everyone for joining. Big up. Smash the likes on your way in as well. Big up Cash for the raid. But yeah, we were just talking about the Morton links and the Sesko links to Man United. I think Nash said that he would rather, I want Vardy and Morton in. Whoa. Where are you going with that, bro? Vardy? No, 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 no. We're not getting Vardy. Big up everyone that's just joined as well, man. I know some of you lot have actually come. Total Eclipse, big up everyone. I know some of you lot are not Man United fans, but this is what we're actually going to talk about, man. Sesko or Watkins. Boys, you know what? In the chat, can you actually let me know who would you lot prefer, Sesko or Ollie Watkins? Like I said, you've got a resale value with Sesko. He's only 22. You're going to get him for like, what, £20 million more, I'm guessing, if you're getting Ollie Watkins for 45.50. Yeah, if you're going to get Watkins for 45.50 and then Sesko for an extra, what, 15 mil, surely you go for Sesko, no? Surely you go for Sesko. Big up Link as well, man. Big up where you at. Yeah, you're there. You need Watkins. Stay away from Sesko. You think so, bruv? I don't know, man. I don't think his attributes are not too bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's 22 years old. See, everyone's got... A lot of the guys are saying Watkins. Big up, bro. Big up, big up. Watkins. Yep, Liam Watkins. Link saying Watkins. Total Eclipse. Big up, bro. Been a while. For where United are at the moment, they need a proven man. So Watkins... Bro, that's mad. I would actually go for Sesko, you know. Like I said, just purely because of his age. Purely, you know, there's a resale value there as well. Not saying that, you know, we're going to sell him, but obviously if he doesn't work out, you know, you can move him on and get some money back. Whereas Watkins, he's 29. You're going to offer him a 4 or 5 year deal, and that's it. You're not recuperating nothing. Watkins will probably be on higher wages as well. But I do get what you're saying for Premier League proven and all that. I hear it, but I'm still not totally convinced, you know. Jamie Vardy in 2025, a stuff full of luck. 100%, bro. 100%. So yeah, talks have already been held. Have you seen the links for this Morton guy as well? So back in November, Amorim was appointed Man United boss after leading Sporting to multiple Portugal League titles. So we've put a 34 or 35 million pound bid in for Morton. He's a centre mid, 26-year-old. He plays for Sporting. He played with him under Amorim as well. So if we can get that over the line, like, you know, a striker and a centre mid, because that's all I've been asking for a while now. If we can get that over the line, it's not looking too bad. I feel like we've salvaged this transfer window and we've actually, you know, turned it around. We've turned it around. If we can actually get like a striker in a midfielder in, plus the signings of Cunha and Mbeumo, guys, these are 4 players that are going to go straight into the starting lineup. So it's massive, man. It's massive. You lot smash the likes. 29 people in here. They're way too low. Big up, Jeremy, AFC. Big up yourself. Even Arsenal, AFC, of course, you're an Arsenal fan. So, yeah, you must be proud of what your team has done this summer. I'm hearing the Eze links have gone a bit quiet. So I'm not sure what's happening there. I don't think you lot are... I'm hearing you Arsenal fans running, but I'm not sure what's going on there. JRD, LFC, big up yourself. Oh, man, LFC. Anyhow, you lot get Isak, man. Look at me sitting there being like, yeah, we turned it around. But our transfer window compared to yours, yes, it's looking, I don't know. I wouldn't even give it. I'd probably give yours like a 9 out of 10, bro. But if we can get either Sesko or Watkins in, plus the Merton guy, that's 4 signings. Well, 5 signings we've actually brought in this summer, including that Leon guy that we signed, in left back. But I don't expect him to, you know, do too much this season. I think he's only 18, even though he looks fucking 50. Imran Mohammed, big up, man. Big up yourself. Sesko. So, yeah, I think it's a bit of a weird one. I would say 60% of you are saying Watkins, 40% of you are saying Sesko. United need a proven guy for here and now to make you climb the table quick. So, Watkins. Wait. Doesn't Watkins always get injured as well? I know I'm just trying to make excuses and reasons for why not Watkins, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still leaning towards Sesko, man. But when you look, either way, it's not a bad signing if we get either one or the other. Because how I'm looking at it, you got flipping Mbeumo, Bruno, Cunha, and then you add Watkins. That's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad at all. Big up, Link. Big up yourself, featuring every time. Sesko is better, but I need Sesko to... What are we doing here, man? You literally like stay away from Sesko, and I'm like, okay, why? And you're like, Sesko is better, but I need Sesko to go to Newcastle. Oh, well, yeah, because obviously you want Isak. But no, but even if can't you see Newcastle going in for Watkins? So say Man United get Sesko, I can easily see Watkins, Newcastle going in for Watkins. Why not? It's not like, you know, it's Sesko or nothing. Philip Bidwell, big up yourself. United need a proven Prem scorer, so it has to be Watkins. Bruv. See, look, Philip, you're saying Prem proven. Here's your answer. Vardy is Prem proven and free. Astaghfirullah, bro. This is what I'm saying. No, bro, I don't want Vardy. Look, Vardy of 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. You know, I remember when Vardy was going to go to Arsenal. I'm not sure if you don't remember that, but there were strong links that he was going to go to Arsenal, and he signed a new deal and stayed at Leicester. I think around that time I wouldn't have minded Vardy, bro. Vardy's a bad boy. I'm not gonna lie, but he's not the same Vardy of 5, 6 years ago, bro. Enough raid. Big up Jason. Big up Anderson, guys. There's 257 people in here. Appreciate if you get the likes up, subscribe to the channel as well. It's obviously Man United content, but as you can see, we do have discussions on other clubs as well. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, and we just hit 1K on the last show as well. So big up here, like each and every one of you lot as well. Really appreciate that, man. And we can pay Vardy for, bro. I'm not reading no more Vardy comments, Nish. Fucking hell. Well, go on. If we United, Jason, okay, big up, man. If we United get properly, gel properly, we give the Prem teams problems. That's the thing. That's the thing. We've always been able to turn up on odd games and turn it up. You know, we've had certain games where we've done that last season, but I think it's just scoring, bro. I just think it's just last season we just couldn't score. How many times did you see us in a game and it's like a 50-50 game or whatever? And then the other team scores and it's like, okay, it's kind of like game done now. Or you're watching a game, but you're just not. It's like we're toothless up top and there's nothing happening. We just couldn't score. I think that for the last 2-3 seasons, we can't seem to score goals, bro. That's our biggest problem. And I think signing Mbeumo, Cunha, either a Watkins or Sesko. If I had to look, Watkins will get us more goals straight away. I would have to admit that. I would have to admit that Watkins isn't big enough name for Newcastle, bro. What kind of big names is Newcastle signing, bro? It's fucking Newcastle. Like, it's perfect for them. He's perfect for them. Big up, Chills, man. I hope you're good. Bless up. Hope everything's well. Get both, bro. I doubt that, because then you've got Hoyland, still got Xerxes, you've got Obi. So imagine having, bro, we're gonna have like five strikers: Watkins, Sesko, Xerxes, Hoyland, Obi, whatever. So that's not. I don't think that's achievable. If they get Sesko, I could just offer NUFC Nunes. Oh yeah. You could just give Newcastle Nunes, but do you reckon they would even? One sec, I can't believe I haven't even made link mod. Do you reckon they would even get Nunes, bro? Because I don't know, like Link knows better than anyone. Nunes, that deal with Napoli broke down, innit? That was his biggest chance to leave, bro. Whereas now, who do you see Nunes going to? I don't think Newcastle will go in for Nunes, man. I think everyone in the Premier League is staying away from Nunes, bro. Like they watch him week in, week out. It's like it's not one of those players that you're willing to take a risk on, bro. Adders and mud, cool, bro. But yeah, man, smash the likes up, everyone, as well. Link says only 30 likes. Yeah, get the likes up, people. What are we on here? Yeah, 37 likes. Yeah, big up, man. Let's keep it going, man. And subscribe to the channel as well. But yeah, this Sesko, I don't know. I'm still leaning towards Sesko, man. I'll be honest. Sheikh Jashim would have saved United. Sergio not saving any United problems. Big up JRD as well. LFC. Oh, bro, trust me, man. We would have been back like super quick under you know, just Sheikh Jassim. Come on, it's different, bro. We wouldn't even have been in this situation. Like even now, finishing 15th and doing all of this crap. Like I get it. We're supposed to get excited for a new stadium. Sorry, a new stadium and all of that. But Sheikh Jassim would have just took matters into his own hands and built us a new stadium himself. Literally, clear off the debt. Man, he would have cleared off the £1 billion straight away. Like we would have been back, man. And trust me, everyone. I've got mates that will support different teams, but everyone was not wanting that deal to go through. Everyone. And you had our own Man United fan base saying we don't want to be owned by a state. We don't want to be like City. Where are you now, bro? Where are you now? Where are you now? Because the position we're in now, you're partly to blame, all of you. Sesko and Watkins almost scored the same number of goals last season, but when you go with the age, we better buy Sesko because of a resale value. Yeah, Josie, that's exactly what I was saying as well. I feel like there's probably less risk with Watkins, but when you look at the price difference, you're going to spend 45 to 50 mil on Watkins. Benjamin Sesko, you probably spend about 60 to 65 million pounds. So you're about what, 20 million pounds off. So it's not that much of a big deal or a big jump. Plus the resale value, plus the wages. Like Ollie Watkins, I think now is on about 150. So at Man United, he's probably going to be on about 200 plus. Whereas Sesko, how much do you reckon he's on? He's probably on about 100k. What do you lot think? There you go. So it's $123. That what the fucking USD? Yeah, dollars. 123,000 a week. So what's that in pounds? About 80 million? Yeah, it's not bad, bro. Like you'll probably sign to United on like 150 maybe, even then. Big up Never a Foul as well. Smash the likes, man. Yes, big up Rajat. I hope you're good as well, man. He will decline when he hit 31, 32. Are you talking about Watkins or are you talking about Sesko? Probably Watkins, right? Probably Watkins, because Benjamin Sesko's got a good 10 years before he gets to those ages there, bro. Ash Jenkins, big up yourself each and every time. Sir Jim and the Glazers are the biggest cheapskates, billionaires in football. Yeah, bro, do you know what? It's still yeah, bro, it's bad. Even with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's got this like name of like Britain's wealthiest man. Show us this wealth, bro. Show us this wealth, because at the moment I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm really not. Like, show us the wealth. But then again, look, let's just wait until the end of the transfer window and then we can judge it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we've been a little bit slow. But let's just wait until the end of the transfer window and let's see where we go from there, man. Did I miss something from for Newcastle? They need to sell next big thing to replace Isak. Oh, they need to maybe, but how much did they sign Isak for? You know, Nunes, I don't know. I'd think Sesko for Newcastle, if they were to spend 60, 70 M's, that's big money for Newcastle, isn't it? That's probably like the most they've spent on any player. They want to buy Nunes for PR. They want 70 mil euros for Nunes. He might stay. Yeah, that's pricey, bro. You literally want your money back. You literally want your money back. Which is fair, but who's going to give you that, bro? Especially after the years that he's had. Like, I wouldn't say he's been successful at Liverpool. Oh, wow. They signed Isak for 50. That was actually a good steal. Well, not really, bro, because how much is he going to go for? I think, how much is, oh, no, wait, yeah, they want 150 mil for Isak. So they're making 100 mil on that. So fair enough. Rajat V says, Ollie. Yeah, talking about Ollie Watkins, yeah. No, I get you, man. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's a bad decision if we sign Watkins or Sesko. It's just good that we're linked to both, and we've got a backup if one of them does not decide to come. Maz was around 26-year-old when he came Man United. Yeah, I know. That's a good age, I think. I think 25, 26. It's a good age because they're in the prime of their career, in my opinion. Like when they're like 18, 19, 21, 22, you're still back, you're still like it's all potential. It's all potential. Obviously, you get some players that it's not they've always got it. Like Sancho was always like potential. Um, but yeah, they signed Isak for 50. Yeah, that's mad. Link says, don't quote me on the Isak price. I can check it now. How much did Isak go to Newcastle for? Right, it's 60 here in the deal worth about 60. And he still has 3 years left on his contract. He scored 62 goals in 109 games. Yeah, it's an average of a goal every other game. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, bruv. If he joins Liverpool, it's looking peak. It's looking peak. Yeah, they typically don't like going over 25-year-olds. Yeah, but I think Man United, the new owners especially, they're not doing that. They're not going over. They're not buying players that are. But that's the thing. You're kind of like, how are you sitting there saying, you're not going to sign players if they're not at a certain age and all of that crap, but then you're going to go sign Watkins for 29. He's 29. So I just think if the player's right for the right price, then they'll do it. Because even that Morton guy, he's 26 years old. I'm not sure if you've seen like a lot of him, but from what I've seen, it looks like he can slot into this team. He's very physical, decent on the ball, likes to put a challenge in, and he gets about the pitch quite a bit. So him next to potentially a Bruno or a Kobe, it looks good. It looks good and another thing as well, man, Sesko is 6'5". So like when you look at our team now, you're actually starting to see some physicality there and some height there. You got Delit, Euro ain't small, Maz ain't really small. But then you got when you go into that midfield, if we get Morton plus Sesko, like you got a good 4 or 5 guys that are, quite tall, probably over 6 foot. I'm not sure how tall Delit is, but I'm pretty sure he's over 6 foot. That Merton guy looks over 6 foot, but let me just confirm. What the hell? Because apparently we've already put in his height. We've already put in his a 35 million bid for him. So yeah, he's 6'1". So you're starting to get some physicality in there, but we're not going to get bullied anymore, hopefully. Chills. Oh no, Chris. Big up, Chris. Hope you're well. Sesko will go Newcastle, and Manu will end up with either Jackson and Cuckoo or Watkins. Are you a Chelsea fan, bro? It's fine if you are. Just admit it. I don't think we're getting Jackson, bro. I've said this from day one. I literally think the fan base will go nuts. And I'm done with supporting Chelsea, bro. No more Chelsea signings, man. Please, no more Chelsea signings. Any hash in the gaff, my G? I'm not the fuck. In Amorim we trust. Oh, Amir, he's back. Here he is. We believe in you, Sir Amorim. Oh my God. Big up yourself, man. Raja, hope Sesko go Man United over going to Newcastle FC. Yeah, bro. I think we'll do it. I think it's down to him as the player. But it all depends, man. He might look at it and be like, look, Newcastle, if Isak's going to go, I'm going to be the main guy. I'm going to play every week. And Man United, he's going to be the main guy. But if you don't get rid of Hoyland and I want to keep Xerxes. I don't want to sell Xerxes just yet. So if I had to pick on which player to sell, definitely be Hoyland. I'm not sure what you lot think in the chat, but it would be Hoyland over Zaxi. And you've still got Obi as well. So what would you do? Would you loan out Obi and then keep 3 strikers like a Sesko, Hoyland, and Xerxes? Or would you try and sell Hoyland? He's come out and said he wants to stay. I'd probably just loan him out. Honestly, like just loan him out. I'd sell Darwin for 40, Elliot for 40, Diaz has gone for 65. That's most of the Isak covered. Yeah, but that's the thing. Even if he was just it's not even that. I don't think just Darwin and Diaz. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you'll probably get about 60 mil, 70 mil for them both. You're not going to pay 150 mil up front. Do you know what I mean? I reckon if you can just get a solid 100 mil there ready, that's fine, bro. I think you lot can still get it done. Benjamin Sesko is a complete striker. All right, cool. So I'm guessing you're Sesko over Watkins, yeah? Because I hear it. I'm there. I want Sesko over Watkins as well. But I hear it. The Prem proven thing. A lot of people are like, look, like whichever way you look at it, there's goals. Whichever way you look at it, man. I'm not hearing, oh well, Watkins and Bruno Cunha. It's like, yeah, there's goals, but Sesko and Bruno Cunha, there's goals there as well. There's goals there as well. Amorim will be sacked before Christmas. I think so. I think October, bro. If he doesn't, because we've got some tough games in the beginning of the season as well. He just because even let's actually have a look at this. Okay. So we've got Arsenal. Let's check this out. (24th of August). You got Fulham. That Arsenal game, that's what I'm saying. We've even got Liverpool on the 18th of October. That could be the game. That could be the game. But to be fair, he turns up against flipping good teams. Do you know what I mean? It's usually the shit teams, not even the shit teams, the average teams that we struggle against, man. Yeah, right. So we got Everton on the 3rd of August. Fiorentina, 9th of August, and then boom, we've got Arsenal 17th of August. So you got Arsenal, Fulham, you got Arsenal, Fulham, Burnley. Even then, I'm like, ugh. But it's not the same Burnley, is it? It's not that Sean Dyche fucking stubborn team, bro. So you got Arsenal, Fulham, Man City, Chelsea, Brentford. This is all in like the first 5-6 games, and you got Liverpool. So in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, all right, watch this. So in the first 10 games, he's got Tottenham away, Liverpool away, Man City away, Chelsea at home, Fulham away, Arsenal at home in the first 10 games. So if he doesn't get that right, he's off, mate. Welcome to my club, biggest and best in the world. Come on. Chris C, bookies don't get it wrong. M United, very hot fans tonight. Something is brewing. Don't trust him that much. Sesko, Benjamin Sesko, the most talented striker in the world. Oh, I don't know about that one, bro. I would have to say Isak is better than him if I had to just put one out there. Chris, I wouldn't be surprised to see either Jackson or Nkunku in a swap deal for Garnacho. I don't know if that's going to happen, Chris, because apparently Chelsea have valued Garnacho at 30 mil or 40 mil, and then you value Jackson at 80 million pounds. Like, make it make sense, bro, because the math is not mathing. How do you value Jackson at 80 and then Garnacho at 40 or 30. Like, who's got the more potential? Who's, do you know what I mean? It makes no sense. And even then, I wouldn't even want Jackson. I just don't see that deal ever happening. I don't. I don't know. Is there something brewing with Chelsea? Is that what you lot are trying to get done? Because I don't see that happening. Maybe Man United are just desperate to get rid of Garnacho, so we're just trying to push him off to you, basically, because he said he wants to stay in the Premier League. It's either Aston Villa or Chelsea that are the two that are in for him. So, and then maybe you lot are just trying to give us your dead wood as usual. But I don't think we're in for Jackson, bro. Especially not for 80 million pounds. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy, bro. How do you sell a player like Jackson for 80 million pounds? How much did you even buy him for? Like, this is just like fraud, bro, in your face. On the 30th of June, Jackson signed for the Premier League club Chelsea. 32 million. Bro, you're trying to sell him for more than double what you paid for him. Get out of here, man. This is what I'm saying about Chelsea, man. They're so good at selling players, bro. Get out of here. Don Dada Diamond, big up yourself, man. Hope you're blessed. Hope everyone's good. Good to see you again, bro. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, support the quality channel as you continue to get brilliant content on a consistent basis. I can't say much more than that, bro. Subscribe, like up the video as well. Let me just see how many likes we are on, people. 45 likes. Yeah, let's try and get that to 50, man. Let's try and get that to 50 likes. 47. Okay, cool. It's getting up. Big up everyone as well. Subscribe to the channel if you lot are new as well, man. We're in this together. I'm going to go through some more of your comments. I mean, if he doesn't win two out of 3 out of the first 5, then he's probably going to leave. I don't know. It's going to take long. I think 2 or 3. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, he has to win at least 3. But then again, if he wins 2 and draws 3, I still see him giving that. I can still see him giving that time. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said maybe the first 10 games, you just got to look at it like that. Even the first 8 games. But then again, yeah, October's around 10 games, bro. 8 games. The Liverpool versus Newcastle games will be well spicy. Oh, will be well spicy if we get Isak. Yeah. Nice. I just think, I don't know, man. I don't know if Newcastle are going to be the same next season if they sell Isak. I really don't. You know, like, you sell Isak, and imagine if we get Sesko and they get Watkins. I don't know. And even if they get Sesko, I'm still like, you got Gordon, Sesko, Anthony Alanga. I don't know. I'm not scared of that, bro. It's not the same. I don't know. Amorim's sack would be a joke. No one would take over. How would we get a new manager? We got no money. No one would come on. No more recruits. You'd be on hiding to nothing straight away. No, I don't think that's the case, because Amorim's he signed an 18-month deal. So he's already, in January, he would have been here for a year. So, you know, it's not really that deep. You've just, you know, if you really wanted to, you could wait until January and then sack him. And that way you're only paying out 6 months. It's not that deep. So like Eric Ten Hag, you offered him a fucking new deal and then sacked him. And yeah, bro, don't ever get it twisted, man. Managers do want to come to Man United, especially with the signings that we're making now. Any manager would like to have these players. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, the signings that we're making now, I see them coming good. I don't see them being like a Hoyland signing where, like, in a few years, just seeing what's happening and we're having to sell them. Anthony, there's so many, but we've got Anthony, you've got Sancho. These types of signings were all, you know, all done off expectation and expecting them to do well. Whereas now we're signing players that have been doing well, and there's no reason that we can see that they're not going to do well. There's no reason, bro. Like, they've done it in the Premier League. They've done it, you know, in lower teams. The one thing I would say is, can they handle playing at Old Trafford? But for them to say, look, I just want to come to Man United, I believe they've got some bite there. Big up Ronan. I'd really like to see a tactical tweak that switches to a 3-4-1-2 formation. We could use Konya, Højlund, or Xerxes and Bomo striker pairing instead to use the striker budget to sign a top midfielder. Yeah, I was leaning towards that as well. But did you see we're in for a midfielder as well? We're in for that Merton guy from Sporting Lisbon, 26. Do you know what? I'll just encourage everyone to just go and watch a compilation of him just to see what he's about. Because for me, he just looks like someone who does the dirty work. Do you know what I mean? He's quite physical. He's over 6 foot. He can get around the pitch pretty fast and pretty quick as well. I just haven't watched too much of his games to sit there and be like, you know what, this is the guy. But obviously, from what I see, him next to a creator, like him next to like a Kobe or a Bruno, I think that could work. Ash Jenkins says Amorim isn't going anywhere this season, in my opinion. It depends, bro. It depends. If he doesn't get it right, no. Look, even last season, man, we were just, he couldn't buy a win. He literally couldn't buy a win, bro. We were stuck on below 8 for so long. Like, he couldn't seem to buy a win, and for us to still stick by him after that horrendous finish, plus the loss in the final, bro, he would have been given time if he won that fucking final. Excuse my language, sorry. But if he would have won that final, then I would have given him all the time in the world. I'd have been like, bro, take the whole year. No problem. Like, fair enough. You want to build a squad, but he hasn't shown me enough. He hasn't shown me enough, man. So now it's like, oh, well, we had to give him his players and he has to have a preseason. Well, you're getting them now. Do you know what I mean? You're getting that now. So it's just no excuse now. It's no excuse. I don't see the fan base being patient with him like we were patient last season if he doesn't hit the ground running. I don't. Yeah, that's what I think. Because what do you think we're going to finish below flipping 10th or 8th and he's still going to be in the job? No chance, mate. No chance, bro. No chance. Imagine we do business with Chelsea, but not with Jackson, but a British transfer record of Palmer. I'm dreaming. Oh, bro, I know, man. I know. I would have loved him at United, bro. I would have loved him at United. But I think at that time, we had Greenwood. When he was at City, we still had Mason Greenwood, bro. So I didn't really mind, him going to Chelsea. But obviously, you know what happened with Greenwood. Yeah, it looks like a decision that we should have. And he's a Man United fan as well. So we should have really done that deal then. Whereas now, they're not going to sell him. They're not going to sell him. I think they've offered him like a fucking stupid. You know what Chelsea do with their 8-year bloody deals? Well, how much is he on now and how long is his deal? Seven year. Oh man. Palmer signed for the club, 7-year contract with an option of a further year, an 8-year deal. And this was when he signed from City. The transfer fee was reported to be an initial 40 mil, potentially rising by £2.5 million in add-ons, so £42 million. Milan have already sacked 2 free coaches last year. Don't really get this give them time thing. Yeah, well, do you know what it is? It's you could see why they would want to give him time. It's just because they brought him in mid-season. They didn't back him. They kind of just threw him under the bus. Do you know what I mean? And even then, you've loaned out players that we could have used. We could have used Rashford last season. We could have used Anthony last season. We could have used Sancho last season. But you've loaned them all out and left them with Garnacho and Mason Mount. It's not good enough, bro. And then you signed Dorgu in January. I think, since we're talking about him, I think Dorgu will have a good season this season. What do you lot think? Because last season he was getting so much stick. So much stick, man. I think he's only young as well. It's his first, he basically got thrown into the deep end as well. So yeah, man, I think there's some players there's another level that they can go up. We just have to see everyone perform at a consistent basis. That's what it is. You saw last season, Højlund, no confidence. All of our players, you very rarely had like one consistent, outstanding performer. Who would you say? Bruno? I think Bruno was probably the most consistent. Mazarari was probably our most consistent player last season. But if you can get like 6, 7 players that are gonna perform that well, already you're climbing the table, bro. You're climbing the table. Ash Jenkins again. We signed 2 top players so far. Liverpool and others are pulling away. We would have liked Gokares. It's a no. I've had a season ticket near 20 years and I'm worried. Amorim hasn't got a magic wand. Oh, I hear it, bro. I hear it. 20 years season ticket. Yeah, so you've seen it all. I hear it, man. I hear it, bro. But it's gonna take time, but you want to see him making the right steps. You want to see growth. You want to see something working, you know? It's like when you're building a house and it's like on week 5 and you still haven't fucking even put the groundworks in. It's like, what the hell are we doing? Whereas on day 6 or whatever, and you're already seeing, the windows are going up, and you're like, okay, so I'm starting to see things working. I'm starting to see the house slowly starting to take shape. It's down to the club and it's down to Amorim to do that. They're trying to do it. They're trying to do it. Like, we just have to wait until the end of the season to see the end of the transfer market, just to see if they can salvage this window, in my opinion. I think they can do it. Honestly, I think they can do it. If we get a striker in and another midfielder in, for me, all that's left is a goalkeeper. And then next season we go again. And also, if you look from last summer transfer window, so Mazarawi, Lenny Euro, De Ligt, Agate. Who have I missed? So we sound 5 players. I've missed someone. Yeah, I've missed someone, but all right, let's just say those 4 players. 4 of those players have gone directly straight into the first team. And now you've signed Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, or Watkins. That's 3 players guaranteed to go straight into this team. So my point is, in the space of a year, you've just built a whole new 11, which is fantastic. Like, we couldn't ask for more. Like, so many times, how long have we been like, look, we want these players gone, we want these players gone, but the way they've done it in 1 year, they've built a whole new 11. If you think about it, they have. So we just have to give it time. He's very good technical, but he's a stat merchant. Are you talking about Palmer? Bro, do you know what it is? I don't think he's just a stat merchant. I just think he's inevitable. He's like Bruno. Do you know what I mean? Bruno's just not a stat merchant, but he's just inevitable, bro. Bruno's either going to score or get an assist. You just know it. Rajat V, 8 plus 1 year deal contract is crazy. Yeah, man, that's what these Chelsea guys do. I'm surprised they're not getting investigated, to be fair. Ash, big up yourself. We need 4 or 5 top players to make a huge difference. Makes me laugh. People wanting a manager out. We could have 20 top managers and they are not fixing that squad yet without a lot of cash. Yeah, I agree. That's a good point. It's true. Because that's kind of been what we've been doing. Managers come in, the club lets them down, they get sacked, a new manager comes in, the club lets them down. Same process. Oh, wait, sorry, boys. I actually left this on road to 1,000. So I'm going to change this to road to 2,000. Big up every single one of you, man. Just looking at some of you lot's comments before I go. Rajat V. Oh, let me read one from Ronan and I'll just work my way down. Ronan, big up yourself, man. The only player truly worth breaking a British transfer record for, given the current state of United, would be Carlos Noom, Kumar Bele. Oh, okay, Carlos Noom. Baleba, I really want. I think he's a top talent. Carlos Noom, I ain't really checked these lot out. I'm gonna go and check them out now. Who's this Noom guy, bro? Who does he play for? Oh, that's his name, bro. Fucking no, that's a long ass name, isn't it? Carlos Noom Kuma Baleba. Blood, what the? It's got 4 names. All right, so Carlos Baleba. You threw me off with that, Ronin, man. I'm like, bro, who's this? With a name like that, god damn. How much would you reckon he'll be going for? Oh yeah, by the way, Brighton as well. We've got Brighton in our first 10 games as well. So yeah. If he doesn't sort it out in those first 10 games, it could get a bit peak. Big up Mapuka. I hope you're well, man. Share your screen, please, if you can. Oh yeah, give me a second. This guy. This guy here. Can you not see that? Yeah. When I saw, obviously, I thought, because when I read it, I just read Belabo because I know his second name, obviously. But yeah, he's got a long last name, bro. Carlos Noom. Why am I reading it like a Mexican or a Spanish, bro? Carlos, you know. Carlos Noom. Where's he from? Cameroonian. Okay. Oh, bro, we've already got too much players going away on AFCON, bro. Not another one. But I've seen a lot of him. I actually do think he's a good player, man. I actually do think he's a good player. He would be perfect for this system. He would be absolutely perfect for this system. Amir Fikri, big up, man, big up. Bruno, one of the best and great midfielders in the world right now. Yeah, he's top for output. I think Bruno's top for output for sure. You know, again, should we have sold him? Should we have got the 100 mil? You know, RSV, big up yourself, man. Big up. Hope you're well. Big up, bro. I want the Dutch police to investigate. Oh man. I want the Dutch police to investigate Erik ten Hag and his SEG agency for money laundering schemes, bruv. I feel like a lot of people need to start getting investigated, bro. Chelsea's one of them as well, bro. Slapping an 80 mil price tag on Jackson after signing him for 35 mil. You want double your money, over double your money for him when he's been crap. Ooh, that's some fraudulent shit right there. How are you like increasing the value of a player for no reason? That's something that I don't understand. It's like, you know, the player's value should have been 35 mil because that's what you bought him for. So where's this double come from? And then how do you justify that? Not sure if it's BS, but I heard a rumor in Bilbao in the Europa League that Amorim offered to walk as he was pissed off with not being back behind the scenes. I kind of believe it's Amorim. Yeah, no, there was. It was after the Europa League game. Yeah, he said like, I'm happy to go. Do you know what I mean? But then he came out after basically saying that's not the case. I didn't say that. But wouldn't you feel like that? Do you know what I mean? You've come into a club, you've left somewhere where you're pretty comfortable, you've come in to challenge yourself. But bro, it's like someone asking you to do a job, but you can only do it with one hand. So they'll tie one hand behind your back, and it's like, yeah, mate, can you paint that wall for me, or can you do this for me? And it's like, yeah, cool, I can do it. But everything you do, you're just going to do with one hand. I feel like that's what they've done with Amorim. Instead of backing him, which, again, look, so far, they've signed 4 players for him. They've signed Dorgu. They've signed that Leon guy, the left back that I call him granddad, bro, because he's 18 years old, but he looks like a granddad. He's quite, I don't know, man. Maybe some investigation needs to happen there, but yeah, so you've got Dorgu, Cunha, and Bremo, and the Leon guy. So that's 4 players that they've signed for him. Would you say that's backing him? Not yet. But if they can get another 2 over the line right now, so a striker in the centre mid, and I'm hoping a goalkeeper, I think they're going to try and maybe loan Bayindir out. And if they do get a goalkeeper in, they're going to have that goalkeeper basically fighting it out with Onana. And then next season, I think Onana would leave. Chelsea have got a 100,000 seater team coat. What? Chelsea have got a 1,000 seater team coat. Oh yeah, bro, yeah, because they've got so many players in it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Um, unlike every other manager, Erik ten Hag has been heavily backed in the sense he was given all of. Yes, he was, bro. Yes, he was. He's such an idiot as well. It's like you can see Ajax were just putting up the money, and he still was stubborn. Even Martinez, man, bro, we could have got Anthony for about 50, 60 and Martinez for about 40. But the later we left it, price just went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. And Erik ten Hag just carried on digging himself a grave with that. I would have walked away. I would have walked away. What, £90 million for Anthony? Safe. Cool. Nah, I'm walking away, but he definitely needs to get investigated. And Heaven, yes, 5 players. Ramo, thank you, man. It was stuck in my head. Big up yourself, man. Big up MA as well, man. Big up Ems and everyone in the chat. Big up MA. Hope you're blessed up, bro. So yeah, So Heaven. So that's what I'm saying. 5 players last summer, and then if we can sign 4 players this summer, maybe five players this summer, that's a whole new team. That we're so close to flipping changing up this whole squad, like this whole team that we wanted. Do you know what I mean? And you know, you've got the likes of Rashford gone, Garnacho gone, Sancho gone, Eriksen gone, Lindelof gone. Do you know how long we were crying about Lindelof, bruv? Come on. So yeah, hey, MA, big up. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Move on from RSV, man. Hold on. What's RSV saying? That summer 2023 window is beyond the worst. I can't lie. What a shambles of a window that was. 2023. Is that when we signed Onana? Yeah. Yeah, that's when we signed Onana. Oh, yeah, that was crap, bro. Wait, is that when we signed Xerxes as well? That wasn't wait, hold on. Who did we sign? Yeah, it was, isn't it? It was Xerxes, Onana. Oh yeah, buying there as well. Wait, so oh yeah, bro, that was crap. Yeah, bro. Oh wow, Johnny Evans. So Johnny, you know, if you don't laugh, you cry, bro. Johnny Evans initially agreed a short-term deal after training with the club. Oh, bro, imagine that, you know. It's like, imagine like being Evans, like, yo, can I just come and train, like, just do some preseason work or whatever? Yeah. Do you fancy your contract? Yeah, why not? Ahead of Tour 2023, before penning a 1-year deal with the Reds. Amrabat. So you'll be signed Bayern, Amrabat, Johnny Evans. Was that it? Bro, was that it? I can't have been it. Oh, wait, was that when we signed Mount as well? 65? Oh, yeah, that was. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading your comments now. No, it actually came 1 year after. Yeah. Wait, so okay, so that was the year. That's the year Hoyland came as well. Oh, bro, yeah, that stinks. Oh, bro. Johnny Evans, Hoyland, Amrabat, Bayern. No way did we sign Mount in that window as well. Is it that window as well? Yeah, that was bad. That's probably our worst one. That window. Yeah, boys. It's been a great show, man. Big up everyone for jumping on. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, like up the video as well. I'll catch you lot tomorrow, and hopefully we've got a here we go. Either tomorrow we should have a here we go, or we should know what is happening with the striker option. Whether it's going to be Watkins or Sesko, tomorrow we'll know. So we're just gonna have to wait on that. Yeah, that window, that Onana, Mount, Rasmus window has to be the worst transfer window in history of sports. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that, to be honest. You can't really go wrong. Last comment I'm going to read, and then I'm going to leave you guys. Prices will be going up in the same this preseason. I hope we don't panic buy again. No, I don't think. I think the panic buys are done, bro. I don't see these lot panic buying. I haven't seen them panic buy since they've come in. Even like last season, there wasn't really no panic buys. This season, they're taking their time with it as well. So I don't think there's anything to worry about with the panic buyers, but it's the panic buyers that actually shoot us in the foot sometimes. That Mount one, that one just came out of nowhere. So I didn't really understand that Mount signing, to be honest, bro. All right, last comment. A three-man midfield of Bruno, Minu, and Belieber. Oof, yeah. Or Mount, Casemiro, and Agate would make a strong case for a top 4 challenge if we switch to a 3-4-1-2. Do you know what, Ronan? Hopefully we can see it this season, because did you see against West Ham? There were times where like we never had the ball, and when we never had the ball, the striker would drop in deep, and then the two cams would play up top. So maybe he's gonna try and bring that into this season, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. From what I'm seeing now, I just like how we're pressing and we're building up a little bit different. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see how that goes. But guys, yeah, big up all of you. Appreciate you lot jumping in the chat and being there, and I'll catch you lot on the next stream, man. Hope you have a good night. Peace. Big up.